Okay. A very good evening to all of you and welcome to Gradeup. Guys, today we are back with a very new session on the daily current affairs for the 10th of February 2021. Now guys, in this session, we would be dealing with some of the important current affairs for today. It would also include a small learning of your static GK portion. Now guys, to give you an insight about how Gradeup is going to work for your BBA examinations, very soon we are going to have structured courses for your entrance exam. This will not only help you in topping the exams, but will also help you in acing most of the entrance exams of Calcutta, of India. You can also have a look at the way Gradeup actually structures its course. Alright, so saying that, let's go forward and start with the very first question of the day. Name the Indian documentary film that has won the audience award in the World Cinema Documentary category at the Sundance Film Festival of 2021. Okay, is the answer A, Tharyod? Is the answer B, Writing with Fire? Is the answer C, Tailing Pond? Or is the answer D, War and Peace? See, these are the four important questions that you are going to be finding. Alright. Now the answer to this question is B, Writing with Fire. Okay. The Indian film chronicling the lives of Khabar Lahariya, India's only newspaper run by Dalit woman, has won the audience category in the World Cinema Documentary category at the Sundance Film Festival. Okay. Now let's go to the next question. Which Arabian country has launched its Mars mission Hope probe, which reached Mars orbit on the 9th of February 2021? Was it A, the Saudi Arabia? Was it B, the UAE? Is it C, Iran? Or is it D, Oman? The Hope probe. It was in news a few days back also, and then again it is back now. So just have a look at it. It's a recurring question. Okay, so the answer is B, Saudi Arabia. See, it is the first Arab space mission, a very important one. The UAE's Hope probe, which has reached Mars orbit on the 9th of February, and it has made it the first of the three spacecrafts to arrive at the red planet this month. The UAE, the China and the United States have all launched projects to Mars last July, taking the advantage of a period when Earth and Mars were the nearest to each other. So now, as a homework, get in the names of the probes that were sent by China and USA. It will be a learning for you. Try to understand the name. Try to know the names of the two probes. Okay. Now the next question. Which country has won the ATP Cup title 2021 held at Melbourne, Australia? Okay. The ATP Cup title 2021. Is it A, Italy? Is it B, Switzerland? Is the answer C, Spain? Or is the answer D, Russia? Okay. So the answer to this question is D, Russia. Russian Daniel Medvedev has clinched or taken up the 2021 ATP Cup title for Russia. Okay? He defeated Italian Matteo Berrettini at 6-4, 6-2 to cap a near perfect signals performance by his country shortly after Andrei Rublev overpowered Fabio Fognini in the number 2 singles match. Now the next question. Okay. Renowned sportsperson and coach Akhtar Ali passed away recently. Okay. He was associated with which sport? He was associated with which sport? Is the answer going to be A, football? Is the answer B, cricket? Is the answer C, tennis? Or is the answer D, badminton? Okay. So the answer to this question is C, tennis. See, the tennis legend Akhtar Ali recently passed away after many years of health issues. He was born in 1939 and he made his mark in 1955 when he became the national junior champion and reached the junior Wimbledon semi-finals. He has represented India in 8 Davis Cups, ties against Pakistan, Malaysia, Iran, Mexico, Japan and Monaco between 1958 and 1964. He has played along with stalwarts like Ramanathan Krishnan, Naresh Kumar, Premjit Lal, Jaideep Mukherjee. So he's all in all a big time, a person who has actually played with everyone. Now let's go to the next question. The renowned sportsperson and Olympic gold medalist Leon Spinks has passed away recently. Which sport was he associated with? Is the answer A, swimming? Is the answer B, wrestling? C, boxing? Or is it D, gymnastic? So have a look at the options. Okay. So the answer here is C, boxing. See, Leon Spinks has won Olympic gold and then shocked the boxing world by defeating Muhammad Ali to win the heavyweight title in his 8th pro fight. He has passed away recently at the age of 67 years old. Okay? Okay. Now the next question. As per the information reported to and tracked by the Indian Computer Emergency Response Team, a total number of cyber security incidents pertaining to digital banking were reported in 2020. How many cyber security incidents were reported in 2020? Was it A, the 2.5? Is the answer B, 3.7? Is the answer C, 2.9? Or is the answer D, 4.2? Okay. So the answer to this question is C, 2.9. So 2.9 lakh cybersecurity incidents were reported in 2020. Now, as per the information reported to and tracked by Indian Computer Emergency Response Team, a total of 159,761 cyber incidents pertaining to digital banking were reported in these 3 years with the corresponding numbers. You can see that there is a substantial increase from 1.59 to 2.9. The Minister of State for Electronics and IT has said this in his reply to the Rajya Sabha. Now let's go to the next question. Which country has decided to set up a new information platform to allow the public to track the emissions of polluting enterprises and help the authorities prosecute those that break the rules or try to evade supervision? Okay. Now, is the answer A, USA? Is the answer B, Japan? Is the answer C, China, or is the answer D, India? Alright, quickly have a look at the options and tell me which one you think here is going to be correct. Okay, the answer to this question is C, China. See, China will set up a new information platform to allow the public to track emissions of polluting enterprises and help authorities prosecute those that break the rule. At a total, you're going to see 2.36 companies, 2.36 million companies in China are legally obliged to obtain permits to emit pollutants like sulfur dioxide or wastewater. So this is actually China. Now let's go to the next question. Where is the headquarter of the newly formed intergovernmental organization Square Kilometer Array Observatory Council, or the SKAO Council, located? Just look at the options. It's UK, Australia, Canada and China. Have a look at the options here. Okay. The answer here is A, the United Kingdom. The council has been headquartered in United Kingdom, SKAO, and has members from Australia, has members from Canada, China, India, Italy. Okay. It has been formed in the world with the intention of building the world's largest radio telescope. So this is about it. Now question number 9. The third phase of the Chah Bagicha Dhan Puraskar mela was organized in which state, in which a financial assistance of 3,000 rupees was given to each of 7.5 lakh people who belong to tea garden areas. Okay, what was what was it, where was it done? Was it A, West Bengal? I'm sorry for the spelling error. Is the answer B, Assam? Is the answer C, Sikkim? Or is the answer D, Karnataka? Okay. The answer is B, Sikkim. Sorry, B, Assam. See, the Union Prime Minister has initiated the ceremonial distribution, okay, of this particular mela, and it has happened in Guwahati, Assam. Notably, it was launched in the financial year 2017 and 18. The main scheme is to incentivize and strengthen efforts in the financial inclusion of the tree tribe community. Okay. Now we are halfway through. Let's just complete the 10th question. The 5-day National Horticulture Fair has been organized at the campus of which institution? Is the answer A, the Indian Institute of Horticultural Research? Is the answer B, the Indian Institute of Vegetable Research? Is the answer C, the Indian Institute of Spices Research? Or is the answer D, the Central Plantation Corps Research Institute, the CPCRI? Take 10 seconds, think about the question, and then please place in your answers. Okay. The answer to this question is A, the Indian Institute of Horticultural Research. See the 5-day event was held at the Indian Institute of Horticultural Research campus. Okay. The theme of this year being the horticulture for startup and stand-up India. Okay. The theme seeks to encourage the farmers to become entrepreneurs. The fair this time will be organized by the Indian Council of Agricultural Research and the Indian Institute of Horticultural Research. Now the next question. Which state government has launched the Social Awareness and action to neutralize pneumonia successfully. Okay. So, which state government has launched the SARS campaign with the aim of reducing infant mortality due to pneumonia? Is it A. Uttar Pradesh, B. Madhya Pradesh, C. Himachal Pradesh, or is the answer D. Rajasthan? Alright. The answer here is B. Madhya Pradesh. The Health Department in Madhya Pradesh has launched the Social Awareness and Action to Neutralize Pneumonia Successfully campaign. This is aimed to reduce infant mortality due to pneumonia in the state. Okay. For this purpose, about 4,000 health centers and wellness centers have been set up. The training modules has been developed in partnership with PGI MER, with Chandigarh and with UNICEF. Now the next question. Renowned personality Bans Kaul has passed away recently. Okay. He was a prominent what? Was he A, a film director? Is he B, a theatre director? Is he C, a politician? Or D, a bureaucrat? Okay. So the answer here is B, theatre director. Okay. The theatre director Padma Shri Bans Kaul has passed away recently. He was a Hindi theatre director and founder of Rang Vidushak, which is a theatre group in and institute in Bhopal. In 1995, the Sangeet Natak Academy Award was given to him, and in 2014, the second highest civilian award, the Padma Shri. He received the Rashtriya Kalidas Samman for the year 2016 to 2017. Now, the question number 13. Which country has approved a project to build the world's first energy island in the Northern Sea? Is it A, Norway, B, Finland, C, Sweden, or is the answer D, Denmark? Okay. Okay. Fine. The answer to this question is D, Denmark. The Denmark government had approved a project to build the world's first energy island in the North Sea. It will produce and store enough green energy to meet the electricity needs of about 3 million households in European countries. The first of its kind giant island will be as big as 100 football pitches and have an estimated cost of around 210 billion krona. Now that said, let's move to the 14th question. The 6th India-Russia Military Industrial Conference, okay, the 6th India-Russia Military Industrial Conference was held in which city, where the BEL or the Bharat Electronics Limited entered into an offset contract under invest in kind with Rosso Boron Expert, a joint stock company in Russia. Is it A, Bengaluru? Is it B, Kolkata? Is it C, New Delhi? Or is it D, Indore, Madhya Pradesh? The answer to this question is A, Bengaluru, Karnataka. See, the Defence PSU Bharat Electronics Limited has entered into an offset contract, okay, for setting up industrial factories for the manufacture of a number of aviation hoses. The MOU was signed at the 6th India-Russia Military Industrial Conference, which was held in Bengaluru. Now, question number 15. Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers Ltd has signed a contract with which country for delivering one fast petrol vessel called the Zoroaster? Okay. Have they signed the contract with Maldives? Have they done it with Seychelles? Have they done it with C, Mauritius? Or is the answer D, Myanmar? Okay. So the answer to this question is B, Seychelles. See, the Garden Reach Shipbuilders and Engineers have signed a contract with Seychelles for delivering Zoroaster to them. It will be powerful, fuel efficient, and will perform many operations like patrolling, anti-smuggling, anti-poaching, as well as search and rescue operations. It is going to be very, very handy and actually very helpful to the Seychelles Coast Guard. Okay. Now let's go to the 16th question of the day. Which IIT has signed an MOU with the National Institute of Urban Affairs for building accessible and safe and inclusive Indian cities? Is the answer IIT Kharagpur, IIT Kanpur, IIT Bombay, or IIT Guwahati? Okay. So the answer to this question is going to be A, IIT Kharagpur. So IIT Kharagpur has signed an MOU with the National Institute of Urban Affairs for building the basic. The aim of the MOU is to develop a framework for universal city planning for accessible, safe and inclusive cities in India. This is going to benefit all sections of society, including the disabled and elderly persons. Now we've done with this question. Let's move on to the next one. The Council for Scientific and Industrial Research, National Aerospace Laboratory, has signed an MOU with which entity for the development of two-seater trainer aircraft through technology transfer? Is the answer A, the Bharat Earth Movers Limited? Is the answer B, Hindustan Aeronautics Limited? Is the answer C, the DRDO? Or is the answer D, Electronics India Limited? Okay. So the answer to this question is A, the Bharat Earth Movers Limited. See, the Aero Show, in the Aero Show 2021, the MOU was signed between the CSIR NAL, okay, and the Bharat Earth Movers Limited for the development of a two-seater trainer aircraft through technology transfer. Now let's move on to the 18th question. Who has authored the novel titled 1857, The Sword of Mastaan? Okay. Is it A, Vineet Bajpayee, B, Arvind Adiga, is it C, Vikram Seth, or is it D, Shashi Tharoor? Okay. So the answer here is going to be A, Vineet Bajpayee. Okay. So the title, the novel is written by Vineet Bajpayee and is published by the Delhi-based publishing house Tree Shade Books. Now that said, let's go to the question number 19. Who has authored the novel titled Whereabouts? Okay, who has authored the novel titled Whereabouts? Is it A. Arundhati Roy, B. Shobha De, C. Kiran Desai, or is the answer D. Jhumpa Lahiri? Okay, so the answer to this question again is Jhumpa Lahiri. So she is about to release her new novel, which is titled about Whereabouts. It is going to be published by the Penguin Random House India, about a woman protagonist and her journey through life. It was written in Italian and is translated into English by Jhumpa Lahiri. It portrays the story of the life of a woman whose life transforms with change in her perspective. Now let's move on to question number 20, the last question of the day. Who has won the Allan Border Medal for the period of 2020 to 2021? Is the answer A. Aaron Finch? Is it B. David Warner? Is it C. Steve Smith? Or is the answer D. Glenn Maxwell? Alright, the answer to this question is C. Steve Smith. See, the former Australian captain has won the third Allan Border Medal at the Australian Cricket Awards for 2020-21. The medal actually recognizes the most outstanding male Australian cricketer of the past season as voted by his peers, media and umpires. Apart from this, Beth Mooney has bagged the Belinda Clark Award, the top honour for a female player at the Australian Cricket Awards. This is the maiden Belinda Clark Award for Mooney. That said, guys, we have completed with the 20 questions of the day. To inform you, we already have a BBA and hotel management course which has been launched on the 12th of January 2021. We have actually progressed in it. So in order to actually secure your position at some of the top colleges, please make sure that you enroll for this course. Now this course is a very, very structured course, has live classes, practice questions, PDFs, mock tests, almost everything. Alright. You can easily get into the Gradeup Super platform, which is going to help you through many examinations. That said, thank you so much everyone for being online, and thank you so much for giving us some time. Please do subscribe on our YouTube channel and press the bell icon as well. You're going to get the notifications for any classes that we're going to have. For any doubts about our courses, please feel free to call in our counselors at the number given on your screen. Now that said, guys, thank you so much for being online. Thank you so much for giving us your time. And please take care of yourselves in the future. Bye-bye.